Here's what's up. I'm giving my life a makeover. I'm radical. I've gone radical. I've had enough. I decided about 6 months ago it was time to take massive action. I leaned out my entire budget. I made some big changes to my lifestyle, changed my living situation, paid off my car, set a food budget, $15 a day. Trader Joe's helps me accomplish that. Eat well, get my protein in, get my vegetables. I drink my water. I work out. I needed a change. It was too long that I was struggling financially. And the catalyst was my brother sent an invitation to the family for us to all go to Jamaica for his birthday. And this was in the beginning of July. His birthday's July 5th. I wanted to go, but I could not afford to go. And my family is amazing. Like, they're super generous, super loving. I had an aunt that offered to pay for me to go. My brother offered to pay for me to go. But I did not want to go because I knew that when I would come back, I would have to play catch up. And so that was the catalyst that made me just want to make these radical changes. So here I am 6 months later. It's working. The plan is actually working. Sticking to the lean budget is working. I paid off the car. Awesome. I have some savings. Awesome. I enrolled in school. I started in winter semester. I'm majoring in communications. I've learned through getting to post these videos on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok that I actually really love speaking, and I want to get better at that. I never got a degree after high school. I went to cosmetology school. I got a cosmetology license. My first year was being a hairstylist. Then 13 years ago, I became a personal trainer. I'm 38, and that was another part of this. I was literally just like, I'm 38 years old. I have so much in my heart that I want to do for people. My family, I want to see them. I want to be able to spend quality time with them and be present. But for so long in my adult life, it's like I felt like finances were holding me back. I live in California. I wasn't able to go back to New York and see my family and be present, fully present with them, having a great time, because I was stressing out about coming back to California and not being able to pay my rent and all these silly things that I don't think, as a child of God, that's not God's plan for me. So I think I had to hit a little bit of a bottom and to realize, like, enough is enough. I need to make a change. This video right here, my prayer is that this is going to encourage someone to take massive action. I'm not there yet. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not at the goal yet, but I can see it. I can see it. I know what I'm working for. I have a really strong why. I have big things in my heart to do for people, like, something that I've learned, especially during these 6 months, because it's like, as soon as I started taking that radical action and changing some things in my life, changing my living situation, getting, rid of just sticking to the budget and leaning everything out, it's like God started opening my eyes more to just people around me. People that are homeless, people that are struggling. And there's so many people struggling. There's so many people in the body of Christ that are struggling. And through seeing that, it's really given me a heart to want to help. If I hear of a need or see a need, I don't want to just say, I'm going to pray for you. Like, I want to be able to take $100 out of my pocket and be like, here you go. I hope that gets you some groceries and some gas for your car. And I think that's who we're supposed to be. That's God's plan for us. So I'm sharing my story in real time. This is what I'm up to. I'm going all in. So I just got a new job where I'm going to be training at a studio, which for me, someone who's been in personal training where it's been, inconsistent. It's a commission-only job. This is a step for me. It's something that I wanted because it's going to give me a schedule. So that means I have a solid income coming in. I also have a job in the afternoons and evenings where I coach a high school track and cross country team. So that also, it's very fulfilling, but it also gives me stability of income. I've switched my mindset. So now personal training, when I have my personal training clients, that's extra income. I don't count on that income. So I've had to transform my thinking in that area. Cool. That I get to put into my savings. Sometimes I do some fitness modeling, which is very random and you never know. So cool. If I book a job, awesome. That's a little extra cash I get to put in my savings. But I'm deciding to just kind of like share my story because I know that I'm not alone. And what I'm learning, and this part is kind of hard. I'm learning how to work my face off. I'm learning how to work because I think I've been guilty of, I'm a very optimistic person, super optimistic. Like, I don't have a lot of fear, and I just always kind of think that things are going to work out. My faith level is just really, really high. And so, but I don't think that God's plan for us as being made in his image, as his ambassadors, is to just like frolic, la 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 la, be in fantasy land thinking that he's just gonna pour down bucks and be like, oh, you're a believer in my word, like I'm gonna give you everything you need without you needing to work for it. No, I am learning that God has trusted us as his children to be stewards. I am a manager. I am a steward of the resources that God has given me. So I must take care of them, and I must take care of them well. And he will not give me more unless I learn to manage what I have. So I'm up-leveling my management. Then, secondly, I think that he wants us to work hard. We are built to do the work that he created us to do, and he will give us the energy to do that work. I made a video, I think it was yesterday, about how when the hand of the Lord was on Elijah, he was able to outrun Ahab's chariot. And I said that when you're doing the work that God has called you to do, he will give you the energy to do it. He'll give you all the resources you need to get that work done. And in resources, I believe that's the physical energy, that's the mental capacity, even the learning, that's the spiritual knowing, that's the opportunities that come to you, the open doors, even the closed doors that are a blessing. That's the people that are attracted to you. All of the resources of heaven are open to us when we are in alignment with the work that God has created us to do. And I truly do believe that each and every one of us, you, me, we were built for something. We were built to do a work that God was like, I need a solution to this problem. Let me build Robert. Let me build Stacy. Let me build Danielle, just so they can come here and they're going to bring my light in that area. They're going to solve that problem. So we're here to work. We are. If we look back in Genesis, he placed the man in the garden to work it, to tend it and take care of it. Adam's job was to work that garden. And then even if we look at the life of Jesus, he says, my food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work. That's John 4:34. And one of my favorite verses, John 17:4. I have brought you glory on earth by finishing the work that you gave me to do. So I'm here to work. I'm learning to work hard. I'm learning that I can do hard work. God will give me the energy to do the work he's called me to do. My story is going to inspire people. I get to have this experience where I'm rebuilding my life financially. And I'm going to teach people how to do this. When I get to the other side, I will tell you the steps. I'm going to be bold enough to share videos like this of what's really going on and my process, with the intention of inspiring people, inspiring you that you're not alone in your struggle. This is probably normal. Probably a lot of us, children of God, people in general, are struggling with a couple different things, and it's making us stronger. It's making us wiser. It gives us something to pursue. It gives us something to learn. I know how to strengthen the body. I know how to strengthen the mind. But there's always something else that we can be learning. For me, I'm learning how to be a good steward. And I'm committed to that. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about all of the things I'm going to be able to do and give. I'm going to give massively. What I have to give right now, the seed that I have to give right now, it's from my mouth. It's the words that I get to speak. I get to give encouragement. And I believe God has given me that gift so that I have something to give people. And I believe there's a gift in you that God has given you right now, that you still have something to give as your seed. It's probably something that you really love to do. And God will continue to bless you as you just walk out this scene, this struggle scene, with joy, with gratitude, and being a blessing to others. I've had some really good mentors in my life. Most of them I don't even talk to. They're people that I've seen on YouTube, or pastors that, I really admire. And I appreciate the words that they have spoken. I really do. I'm grateful. I pray truly that this message blesses you. Don't give up. Work hard. You're more capable than you think you are. You could do all things through Christ who strengthens you. God bless you.